Hello, everyone. I am Tacet, and welcome to the Gems of War Raids Week 13, Day 7. Today, we're going to be going over the new things that are coming in tomorrow and next week, mainly being the 50% human start troop. It is interesting. It's going to be coming in through Whitehelm. What's really relevant about that is, well, the Whitehelm just has pretty much everything these days. As far as pretty decent things that or you know, just like all of the somewhat better divines other than Divine Ishbala and that. But anyways, where'd it go? I'm trying to find it right now as I'm like talking about it. There it is. Okay, 1 second. Where'd it go? Window capture. I should probably just have it up already whenever I start these streams. I don't like it when it's like during the introduction. But there we go. Anyways. So, first things up. The Angry Mob. It is brown-red, same as the Nobbin Brothers. Actually reminds me a lot of the Nobbin Brothers, simply because it's a group of 3 that both use brown-red, so it's kind of interesting in that regard. But as far as what it does, it destroys 19 random gems and burns a random enemy, and then either summons another Angry Mob, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the only thing, or one of the only few things that can summon itself currently still in the game. I think it's that and that one winged bison thing or something. But very few things can actually summon itself, or ends up dealing damage to the first enemy. So this has quite a bit of potential, because it could potentially infinitely extra turn into not only a decent amount of damage, but also into constantly replenishing itself. So yeah, it has some potential. Unfortunately, its traits are really bad. But other than that, its ability is definitely not too bad. It's mainly just the traits itself that makes it probably not viable. But as far as the main thing that's going to be coming in next week, and we'll also be able to stock up on brown reds if you'd be needing for anything. But the main one is this thing. It ends up starting all humans with half mana start. It also has 25% spell reduction. But other than that, as far as its main ability, it gives a bunch of life and armor to all allies, and yes, all of them, including itself, and then creates a light storm and enchants all humans. The biggest issue with this is it doesn't have any board control whatsoever, so Divinia will still outclass this in many situations. But it's only 14 mana cost, it's 50% mana start to all humans, it's a human itself, obviously. So yeah, it's good. Any kind of 3x, 4x human team probably going to be used in those. Finally gives humans a way to go and cast quickly. Probably one of the more relevant ones for that would be things like Tesla and Bonnie Rose, though who knows, could be used for potentially anything. Also, this troop does synergize directly with Tesla. It has no mana conflict and an armor boost for it, so has a lot going for it. But there aren't too many good human synergies within specific kingdoms. Even Whitehelm, where it's coming in at, isn't really the greatest. But it's still probably going to be used. It's probably not going to be meta, but it's going to be pretty decent as far as usability is concerned. And since this is Whitehelm, Whitehelm already is, I believe, 12-star if I'm not mistaken. And it will be able to go to 14 due to these 2 new troops that just came into the game. So that's going to be a pretty nice benefit for upgrading Whitehelm, and also just make it easier to get stars on it in general. So good time to go get that up. One other thing to go and keep in mind, if you haven't already, is the fact that Guard's avatar is in the drop table right now, and he is required to 10-star plus to Whitehelm. So you might want to consider Soulforge crafting that if you want. Otherwise, you'll have to try event keying it next week. Since it's Guild Wars, you won't be able to use it by any other means, so you have to get it by event keys next week, or simply by 4,000 diamonds this week. Where'd it go? But yeah, he's still available for a few more hours if you want to go get him, simply for the purpose of upgrading Whitehelm to 10+ stars. And at 10, it will give you extra armor, and everything beyond that is just extra bit of tribute. But anyways, that's everything with that. Let's go head over to raid bosses. If we haven't finished, I believe we have already. Never mind. We have, so we'll just collect the orb. Let's see a blue. That shiny blue orb. Nope, useless orange. Unfortunate. But we get what we get. Oh, no need to go do raids then. With that being said, let's just go do, I guess we'll clear out the dungeons real quick. It is Diamond Day, so definitely don't want to miss out. And then just spam Thief. Still on the road of trying to get this thing upgraded, at least to 70. Slow process, but we'll get there eventually. Also, hello everyone. Hello William. Hello Jesse. Hello Jay. Hello Kent. Hello Pupami. And hello Gustavo. Welcome everyone. How has my day been? My day has pretty much just been playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That and calling my dad for his birthday because it was his birthday today. But yeah, I didn't do much today other than play that game. That was pretty much my day for the most part. Okay, we'll get that down. Get it right back up. Get the key down. What would you ascend if you got a blue orb? Or would you save it towards Zugoff? If I got a major blue orb, I'd save it for Zugoff. If I got a smaller one, I'd save it for when we need it for kingdom upgrades. Specifically on anything ascended to legend to get it to mythic. But no, as far as big blue orbs, I save all of them for Zugoff. And there we go. Grab our diamond day. Get our 2 gem keys and everything else. And there we go. And now to see how badly we did on leaderboard. 52,000 ranked. That's awful. But we don't normally try. We'd have to, yeah, more than double that to make leaderboard. Actually got a lot higher than I thought. I thought it would only reach about 26,000 this week. Nope. Went up to a little bit over 28,000. I guess one of the reasons it's actually a little bit higher than normal is because there was no event this weekend, so that gave people more time to specifically focus on PvP instead of anything else. That's probably why it's a little bit higher than normal. Only by a few thousand, though. Yeah, this weekend felt really weird. It was the first weekend in a very, very long time that we haven't had anything on the Friday, or for the weekend, I mean. Hello, Haley. Welcome. Yeah, if anyone has any questions or anything you want me to go over, just let me know. Otherwise, most of the time we'll just be messing around with this team. Still a insanely fun team. We gotta accumulate that gold. It's probably going to be going to, all the gold we're getting is just going to be going to upgrades. The upgrades for the kingdom next Friday. We are getting a new kingdom next Friday. The first new kingdom in, well, actually, I don't know what I was going to say about that. But, yeah, we're getting a new kingdom. There's nothing special about it other than that it's just a new kingdom. Or a new, why does he keep saying kingdom? A new faction. Though it will be the first faction that has come in for us personally, or, you know, me, since we've maxed, so that's going to be nice. I almost want to leave it at 20 just to farm it, but I probably won't. But I do feel slightly tempted to do so. Keep it at level 20 for a very, very long time. And just keep farming it over and over again. The only big issue with that is I believe not getting it upgraded would mean we don't get an upgrade. But if it's outside the range of an upgrade, I might as well just do that. I haven't even double checked that yet. Probably go do that now. Primal faction? I forget specifically what it's allocated towards. Pretty sure it was something else other than primal. But it may have been. What was I looking for? I'm looking for... let's see. That's a hard choice. Technically, next faction would give you 1 extra HP, but you'd have to go for 2080, which is definitely possible. It's basically the normal points, maxing and everything out, and then getting at least 80 on the Delve, which is pretty easy to do on the pure faction. So yes, next kingdom actually does unlock the capability of getting the extra life. Well, that's unfortunate. It's actually a bad thing, not a good thing, I would say. I would close the gap, right? No, it wouldn't. Never mind. What am I saying? Oh, no. We don't have to do... Oh, interesting. Huh. I wonder what I do with that, then. We can actually, Oh, no. We kind of have to do the faction event, because we need to get all the rewards for it. But, yeah, next event won't bring it. It'll bring it to 11,000, not 12,000. So it won't actually be enough. But I still won't keep it at a very low level. We'll just get a lot less ingots that way and stuff. But overall, I think it's fine. Hello, Ice RR, welcome. Well, the problem with leaving one of them non-upgraded is every several weeks, when the event for it rolls around, you will not be able to do the event for it. Also, in the very first week where you could potentially get a lot of loot for doing the event, you would not be able to do any of it. Did you just really instant kill us 15%? What are you doing? Do I have a place in guild? At the moment, I don't know. I might have someone who I need to kick, though. I'm not certain. But are you interested? I don't believe I currently have a spot. No, but we might have a spot opening on Monday. Let me double check. Actually, with that being said, I might have a spot opening now if I go kick someone. Because now basically is Monday. Let me go double check. Actually, that's not where I want to check. I want to check in raids. That's where I was heading. Let's see. I believe he just came in this week, though. Yeah, he just came in 6 hours ago, so we can't look at him. Let's see. I know Harry has been pretty low a lot. I believe he does okay in Guild Wars, I don't remember. But like everything here down, we do need to consider doing something about, because we can't keep getting contributions that low. Like this week should have easily been at least say 15,000 for this event. And that's at least manageable, but even that's like somewhat iffy. But I don't know, like scores like that, especially when they repeatedly do it, is a little bit annoying. So I might consider one of them, just to make room. Aw, he just got my gold transformed. Ah, he just got my destroyer transformed. I almost said my transformer transformed. No, Monday is not too late to join for Guild Wars. Tuesday would be. Monday is not. Yeah, if you're interested, give me all your information on the Gems of War forum if you can. Just private message my account there of Tacet. And I can get you in after then. Assuming I have an opening. So I can just contact you there if we do get an opening. Because there is a chance we have someone leaving tomorrow. I just need to double check everything. I won't know till later though. But yeah, as long as you get in before Tuesday, it still counts for Guild Wars. But if you come in after Tuesday reset, or I should say the Monday reset, you know, like the Monday reset going into Tuesday, at that point it would be too late. But you have all the way until 2 a.m. on Tuesday, Eastern Standard Time, to get into a guild for Guild Wars. We could actually lose this. We are going to lose this. It dies in one shot and I have to take its goal. And he's just going to do that. Fail. Key, why are you losing? Stop losing. Such a good weapon. There's a lot of things that are like a worse version of Mang. They made a whole line of weapons that are basically just a worse version of Mang. They made Mang so powerful that every weapon just mimics it. The mechanic of armor tier in general was really controversial when it first came out, and that it would be probably too overpowered. And now, a few years later, they just gave it to everything. Hello, Captain. Welcome. I love when he does something useful in the very first turn. Normally, it's impossible for the starting board to get any kind of like cascades or anything like that. But if you have that one explosion, it will always give you at least some capability.
Mana surge.
The requirements are just 1 million gold and being able to do really good, or at least decent, up to at least tier 3 in raids, guild wars, invasions, all the guild related stuff. Power of Doom. Yeah, the full list is right here. Some of them I don't really enforce too much. Mainly the 1 million gold, and being able to do decent in all the guild-related events is basically the requirements. The other ones just basically naturally happen. There's really even no point in that. I still even have them there. They kind of just go without saying. I still have them there just because. This is a really stagnant battle. So let's really just get that. One more of them, and we win. Hate when the board does something for a while. Normally converters do that a lot. Where you're basically stuck with a board for several turns, waste like a minute, and then it finally gets something. that. We got mail. Why, someone must have done a legendary task. I can't think of what else it may have been. That or a defend reward. Oh, yep, never mind. So that's what it is. The defend reward, a little bit extra. Oh, it lived. Hopefully that kills it, kind of. Billion summons off of that thing. Luckily, it can't do it anymore now that hero is dead. No, don't sub it. Don't. Oh, you only did one. That's fine. Hello, Zeddicus. And no problem. Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun. We did it for almost 10 hours too. Actually, it might have been a little bit more than 10 hours. No, I think it was a little bit under. But by the end of today, it probably would have been 10 hours total between everything. And I'm still recording all the other stuff in the morning. For the event video, of course. If that's not enough damage. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before I get any more Nintendo Switch games. Between Mario Party, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and the upcoming Smash, that will easily be keeping me covered as far as Nintendo Switch games are concerned. But yeah, we will be streaming Smash on the day it launches. There'll probably be a billion streams doing so, but I'm already going to be playing it, so might as well stream it too. We're still doing all the normal class event and everything in the morning, though, when we do that. We're getting a new kingdom, I keep saying kingdom, new faction this Friday, and we're getting a new hero class December 7th. And I believe there's Bounty Hunter in between there. Oh wait, never mind. They're back-to-back Fridays. What am I saying? My bad. Oh wait, is one of them still Bounty Hunter though? It might be. We haven't had Bounty for a while. Oh yeah, those are back-to-back Fridays. I didn't. No, they aren't. Never mind. No, there's a Friday in between. That's probably Bounty Hunter. Pretty sure that's Bounty Hunter. Let me double check. Has to be. Where'd it go? Let me get rid of this. I don't need that anymore. I already showed that at the beginning of the stream. Next Bounty Hunter. Bounty. That's not it. That's not it. There it is. Oh, there's the page of it. Bounty! Yeah, that is what's in between there. So next Friday is new faction, the following Friday is Bounty, and then the following Friday is new hero class. Nice. Yeah, that's probably not enough damage, so we'll go do an eye. No! The brown weapon countering the other brown weapon. Our greatest foe. Another brown weapon on the opposing team. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't actually do anything for the 4-year anniversary this year. They are for Thanksgiving. They already mentioned that they are. But they didn't for the 4-year. All we got was the pet. Which is just cosmetic anyways, so if anything, it gave us less, not more. Oh no, it might win. Stop exploding. Stop doing so much damage. It actually got to live. We might die here. How is there no skull for us? How is that not full mana? There we go. That was almost bad. Oh yeah, they didn't even give out a free copy in the mail either. Unfortunately. Though it's pretty easy to obtain. At least, or maybe not for newer players, but for anyone that has at least a decent legend or something. It's pretty easy. Even without that, you can win it with like Gluttony Barrier spam. This takes a little while. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Thanksgiving one does MOAs again. That's actually what inspired them to do the Crashers in the first place. Because they did MOAs last year. And then they were like, oh yeah, why don't we just keep doing this for various holidays? They celebrate a holiday that's not even in their country, yet they don't celebrate their 4-year anniversary. No, they did. They did a stream for it, if nothing else. Celebrating it. And that should be dead. Ah, 50 glory. There would never be a Battle Crasher worth that much. They'd be lucky if they make a Battle Crasher worth 5 glory. I highly doubt they would even do that. Oh, wait, what did they even make it the first time? Wasn't it some amount of souls? Like a really trivial amount? Like 40 or something? Or 50? I think it was 50 souls. The strongest team I have that I would recommend for most battles, I'm already showing it. Exactly what we're doing right now would be that team. No, I don't think it's going to be souls for all of them. The MOA one that they had ended up being gold. It's probably just going to be gold, souls, and glory. To some kind of amount for Battle Crushers. Dragon Egg Shield. Oh, why'd I do that? We didn't need that. I should have tried blocking his browns. Oh no, why'd I leave that there? I should have tried blocking his browns though. Said I didn't get so much mana out of it. Oh, there goes all my reds. Oh no, my key! It's still technically possible to win with just the egg, but it takes too long. The egg destroyer, I should say. The egg thief. Okay, we get gold, but it loses our turn, so it's a lot less value, so let's take that. And now I guess we gold because we need to. Oh no. Oh no, we're frozen. Stop hitting. Stop hitting with everything. There we go. And it's match. Kind of. There we go. If you mind you asking, how do you get Cedric? Cedric is from Vault Keys. He is only obtainable from Vault Keys. He is the only unique drop within Vault Keys that is actually good. Of all the drops that can specifically be obtained there that aren't available anywhere else. I was using it Greed initially when I made the team on Monday. I was using Greed in first slot, but as was just mentioned, yeah, there is a bit of an issue with the green blocking your mana accumulation, which is the reason why it's in the back. The second reason it's in the back is everything on our team has stealthy, except for him. So things that specifically have to target an enemy have to hit him. So him being in the back helps to make that kind of tanky. And if first slot dies, we just keep getting egg. Or if he dies, we just keep getting egg, which also doesn't have stealthy. So it works out perfectly. But he's still tanking even though he's not there, due to the fact he doesn't have stealthy, which is actually a benefit in this case, because all three of the other ones have stealthy. While this team isn't built around stealthy, it does utilize it. But then again, I don't think any team specifically does build around stealthy. Very rarely. Though if you were to, this is the type of composition you would use. Basically 3 stealthy troops and a really tanky troop. Or 2 stealthy troops that are really important together with a stealthy troop. So even if we didn't have Cedric, like something like a Egg Thief into Skeleton Key is still a pretty nice double stealthy combo, assuming our hero is set to stealthy, which several hero classes can do, including Thief itself. Hey, a level! Purple, because we always go purple. Good evening, Dragon Ball Z fan. Welcome. Hello, Bills. Yeah, I just ate right before we started the stream. Warmed up some leftover pizza and the crab cakes that were still left from the other day. Oh, you just got your first quad kill. Nice. And that was off your 7%, right? Because you shouldn't be able to double 7%. Oh, wait. Stream went down for a second. Because you shouldn't be able to double 7% off of the double kill off of key. It would have to be a double kill off a key. The 7% rolls a kill off of one chance of it going. And then that 7% killing another 7%. It actually double triggered? Huh. Okay. That's weird. I don't believe it's supposed to. Oh, did it double trigger the way I said, or did it double trigger simultaneously? Because I don't believe it can double trigger simultaneously. Or shouldn't be able to. Because they made it a while back, several months ago, actually almost a year ago at this point, that traits can't double trigger on a single instance. Oh yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. So you killed it with double kill, it rolls one death kill of 7%, and then that 7% rolls at 7%. That makes sense. I forget if we still have a pet up. We'll find out in a second. I'm pretty sure we don't, so let's go kill it. And if we do, it's one we already have, though that won't make that do anything. Let's see what we get. Come on, new pet. Yeah, no. We got a pet for the guild, but I don't need it. It's a useless ogre. I think we should have it maxed. Yep. Don't need you. Another useless max pet. With 1 million gold requirement per week, it depends. Most of the legendary tasks we would get done beyond that point. Well, let's see. We get everything done with about 550,000 each. So that would come out to approximately 25 minimum legendary tasks is about how many we would get. But realistically, we get more towards around the 50-ish area. But it can vary. Depends how active people are and stuff like that. Yeah, it would be around 50 or so. Give or take 10 or 20 in either direction. Oh no, another pet gnome. We literally just got one. Let's re-pick that. Hopefully into a glory gnome. Hello. Not what we want. Pet gnome number 2. Hey, did they fix the glitch? No. There we go. Of course they haven't. I think that might be fixed next patch though. Haven't actually gotten the chance to test the beta. Probably should soon. I need to take these earbuds out. That's something I need to do sometime next week. Get new earbuds. The other one broke. Now I have none. Well, I do have them, but those are like a really, really cheap pair. Had laying around. Better than nothing, but still need a replacement. They just agitate the ears being in too long. And I've been wearing them for like 10 hours straight, if not longer. Between the stream earlier and now the stream going right into this. When you get a pet, you don't get a notification unless you restart. One way that normally gets it done for me is, yes, restarting does help. Doing a battle and then checking it is pretty good. Taking a tribute and then checking it, I find actually works quite often too. But yeah, restarting the game is one of the easier ways to just guarantee that you do a proper check of it. But yeah, it is kind of finicky sometimes if it wants to give you a notification or not. I believe that's another thing that they're slightly tweaking next patch. We'll find out. Are the weekly troops you can purchase with glory added to the key drops after? Yes and no. Yes, they are added to the drop table eventually, but they are not added immediately. All troops that come in via glory, or specifically new troops that come in via event keys, like for example, the new legendary that's coming out on the event keys tomorrow. Those troops and the glory troops that come in do not come out immediately after their event. They come in about 1 month after their event. The specific time in which it switches over, it's kind of random, because even though it's about a month, it could be anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. But no, they do not immediately become available in the drop table. So for example, if you did not get Egg Thief by the end of this week, you would not be able to for another month. So do be mindful of that. It's a little bit weird how that is. I believe it's mainly to give value for people who actually paid out the resources for the new troops, particularly if they upgraded it high. I think that's basically the main reason why they do that. Just to incentivize actually spending resources on them a little bit more. Even if they are like really free resources like glory. Oh, it's going to be an annoying battle. First slot just does not know how to go down. He's just going to keep getting summons over and over. Good, he got wasted his summon there. Good, double kill as well. On track to get the kill. That should be mash. Just throw it down again. No, don't keep summoning. Keeps getting more and more meat shields. Really? This battle will never end, or will. It will end with us losing. Eventually, he'll have to go down. Wow. Wow. How much EXP are we going to have by the end of this battle? There we go. Okay, we can win this now. There's a wide opening there. At this point, I should just kill it with skulls. Oh no, we got it. We got it. No! Still gets it, even in death. And that's match. 691 EXP and 2 maps. An ultra rare ingot. Yeah, we're getting an angry mob tomorrow. It's kind of like, what's his name? It's kind of like, the Nobbin brothers, except different. So why on earth does he have greed on that team? That doesn't synergize at all with the team he's currently using. A little bit of an odd pick. And it goes right back to Bandit. Good job. Could do his summon and do nothing. Get our kills. Best Destruction. I don't know about Best Destruction. Basically what we're already using has Best Destruction. Clears whole board. And you can just keep spamming it. This and Bronze Lock Pistol technically have Best Destruction. But it does have a pretty decent one. The Angry Mob. Are there troops you can purchase with glory added to key drop tables after the week is over? No. It happens 1 month after the week is over. 4 to 6 weeks after. Oh no, the Doom Blade. Luckily we got a revive. Luckily we got a double revive. Can we get a triple? Luckily we got a triple revive. We just lost. Also, that's a fake bandit in first slot. Oh no, it isn't. Never mind. That bandit was summoned from the hero dying, or resummoned. Yeah, that's definitely not enough damage. That will be though. First slot not dead. And enemies. Harder troops you. Oh, never mind. I already answered that. But if anyone still has any other questions, let me know. Because I'll probably be wrapping up in a few minutes or so. So if you guys had anything you want me to go over specifically or answer, just let me know. Otherwise, we'll be back same time tomorrow as always. 1 hour prior to tomorrow. 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. And I'll also be hopefully getting some more redeem codes from Salty. I actually won't be able to give one out tonight just because we are slightly short for next week. So I need to cut somewhere because Salty, if she doesn't give me more by either... well, I basically need to make sure I have enough till next week's Monday. Just in case she takes the entire week. Because sometimes she does take an entire week to get the codes, even if I ask her multiple times on Monday and tonight. But yeah, with how it currently is, I'll need to miss 2 this week, so I figured tonight would be one of those. But it's mainly just because I don't have as many codes from Salty. But hopefully we'll get them soon. Depends when she gets them to us on how many we can actually hand out. I didn't even think about that. Bandit even increases our gold because he gets to steal gold off his ability. It doesn't steal the right amount because his ability is slightly bugged, but his ability does steal gold, or gain gold. Yeah, Ice RR. It's Tacet underneath the Gems of War for him. That'd probably be one of the easiest places to do it. And there's a good chance you'll be able to get in tomorrow. I just don't want to 100% confirm it yet. But I'll probably know midday tomorrow. Or even later tonight if you're still around. But most likely midday tomorrow. To Tacet, the one who mispronounces. Yeah, that's the full handle. So just typing in Tacet would bring it up on the forum. Oh yeah, EU. Oh, it's like the middle of the night for you then. Like 2 AM or something. But yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll get back to you sometime early tomorrow, or as early as I can. Once I know. Yeah, it's only 9 PM right now for me, or 9:03. He's precise. I'm staying up all the way until the event switch over to go record the other video. And in all honesty, I'll probably be playing Xenoblade 2 Chronicles the entire time. Up to that point. That and watching YouTube. While I'll stream, I do like 3 things at once. I'll be playing Gems of War while playing that while watching YouTube. I'll have the headphones in for YouTube. I'll have Gems of War muted and just doing basically what I'm doing right now. And or just treasure hunt or anything else. Also, don't forget treasure hunt. You still have several hours to get that done if you want to go get that done while playing the game with sound on the TV. Yes, you can participate in Guild Wars if you come in on Monday. It's only coming in on Tuesday or later that would make it so you can't. But yes, coming in on Monday would allow you to participate in Guild Wars for sure, 100%. I know I've done it many times and it hasn't changed. It just has to be done before Tuesday's reset, which would be done way far in time. But anyways, guys, I guess that is good night. I will see you all, like I said, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow, 8 PM Eastern Standard Time. And we'll be covering the event video sometime midday tomorrow. It should be up, hopefully. And it's going to be a somewhat interesting one, too. Human bonus, which allows us to, well, give humans half mana. It's going to be particularly good with Tesla. But I'm pretty sure there's some things I haven't even thought of yet that are going to be really amazing. I'll need to look through all the humans, just kind of really figure out what some of the combos might be. Biggest issue with humans is there's no one kingdom that's exceptionally good at humans, I would say, which is one of the biggest things really holding it back. There's a few kingdoms with a few, but none of them have insanely good synergy. And humans in general don't really have too good of a synergy with each other. Though there are a lot of human knights, if nothing else, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes and build from there. Have I finished the event? Yes, I actually did finish the event this week. We did it on Friday. It's definitely worth doing if you have the time for any of these. It's a lot of free gems. It was basically 250 gems worth of value, a little bit more than that, almost 300 for an hour and a half of playing, so it's not too bad. It's definitely really good rewards for treasure hunt when this event is active. Every other time I wouldn't say it's worth it in late game, but definitely when it has those bonuses, I would say it is. Anyways, good night, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you all have a wonderful week. Best of luck with opening event keys tomorrow if you're going to be opening them for the human thing. Though do keep in mind, if you still want to, you still have a little bit of time to go open event keys for a Dragon Soul and or Divinia if you want. Both really amazing troops. Other than that, I will see you all later. Goodbye, everyone.